Welcome, aspiring Python programmers. I'm Ali, and in this video, we'll dive into the most commonly used data types in Python, and we'll provide real-world examples to help you understand them better. First, let's talk about numeric data types. Python supports two numeric data types, int for integers and float for floating point numbers. And for example, when you're shopping, you might use int to count the number of items and float to represent the total cost, including cents. Now let's see how we can use these numeric data types in Python. We start by defining item count as an int with the value 10 and total cost as a float with the value 25.99. You can also perform calculations with these numeric data types, like multiplying item count and total cost to get the subtotal. Next up, we have sequence data types. Python provides list, tuple, and range for managing ordered sequences of data. Think of a recipe book. Ingredients are listed in a list. Family recipes are stored in a tuple, and cooking temperatures can be represented using a range. Now let's explore sequence data types using a Python example. We create an ingredients list as a list containing various ingredients and a family recipe as a tuple representing a secret cake recipe. We also have temperature range defined as a range. You can access elements in a list and tuple, as well as iterate through a range using for loop, which we'll study later. Now let's explore binary data types. Python offers bytes, byte array, and memory view for handling binary data efficiently. The QR code displayed in bytes represents a practical application of binary data encoding. Bytary efficiently manages binary data on the USB drive, while memory view provides a magnifying glass for detailed examination. Let's continue with binary data types and see how they work in Python. In this example, we define QR code as bytes, USB data as byte array, and image data as memory view. You can manipulate binary data using these data types, like modifying a byte in byte array or converting memory view to bytes. Moving on to the mapping data type. The Python dict allows you to create mappings or dictionaries where each value is associated with a unique key. Imagine a library catalog where book titles are keys, and their corresponding locations on the shelves are values stored in a dict. Now, let's see how mapping data types work using a Python example. In this example, we define a library catalog as a dict with book titles as keys and their corresponding locations on the shelves as values. You can access the location of a book using the book title as the key. Let's talk about the Boolean data type. A bool data type can have one of two values, true or false, and is used for logical operations. Think of a padlock. It can be locked or unlocked, true or false, just like a bool in Python. Now, let's explore the Boolean data type using a Python example. In this example, we define is locked as true to represent a locked padlock and is locked as false to represent an unlocked padlock. We then use these Boolean values in conditional statements, which we'll study later. Moving on to the set data type. In Python, a set is an unordered collection of unique elements. Imagine a collection of colorful toy blocks, and each unique block can be thought of as an element in a set.
Now let's dive into the set data type using a Python example.
In this example, we define unique blocks as a set containing, various unique toy blocks, and we demonstrate adding and removing elements from the set and display the unique toy blocks. And lastly, let's talk about the none data type. So in Python, none is a special data type that represents the absence of a value or a null value. Picture an empty dining plate. It's like none in Python, signifying the absence of any value. Lastly, let's see how the none data type works using a Python example. And so in this example, we define no value as none to represent the absence of a value. And we use none to indicate the absence of a value in a conditional statement. And there you have it, an overview of some of the most common data types in Python. These data types are essential for managing and processing data in Python programs, and we hope this video helps you better understand how to use them in your own projects. For a comprehensive understanding and practice exercises, be sure to check out the related notebook on Google Colab and GitHub. You'll find the links in the description box. See you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel.